plane go away. Hey everyone, so I thought I'd do a really quick April favourites video because I've been really putting it off. In fact, you've probably noticed I've been putting off being in front of the camera pretty much the whole month because I've had so much to do and I haven't even really touched my makeup bag and just been constantly working from home. So let's get started. I'm just going to find it first on my blog. So if you read my blog, you'll already know my April favourites. In fact, that's another thing I've been just totally addicted to this month. Every day almost putting a recipe blog. I just love doing it, and it's just so much easier than filming a video, than editing it, uploading it. Yeah. So I highly recommend you go and subscribe if you want to know what I'm up to and all of my healthy recipes. So number one, I've been addicted to sweet potatoes. Sweet potato chips, baked sweet potatoes. I've mashed with them as well, and they're really cheap at Aldi. In fact, I probably wouldn't go anywhere else other than Aldi because they're just like 50p a bag or something, and they taste so much better than any other regular chip in my opinion. They're sweet and you can spice them up. Just try them, and they're a complex carbohydrate, and so you'll have slow release of energy. There's no empty carbs, and they should be keeping you fuller for longer compared to your normal potato. Number two is the Couch 25k NHS programme. I absolutely love this programme. I swear by it completely. I'm only just getting to grips with calling myself a runner. I never used to run for anything, and I now can run for a solid 30 minutes without feeling breathless, and it was all to do with just controlling yourself. Neighbour. Yeah, it's all to do with pacing yourself, and I think very early on I expected too much of myself, just thinking I could run, and you start off in short bursts of a 30-second walk and then a run, and it gradually helps you. 3 sessions a week for 9 weeks, and yeah, I can run now. So please go and have a look at it, consider it. I wouldn't even bother with any other running apps. Get it straight from the NHS website. I'll put the link below, and I actually do any kind of running with my Fitbit, but I'll get to that later. And I actually completed it last month, so I was so excited, and I put a vlog of me finishing my very last run with a big cheer, trying to do a breakfast club jump. Yeah, you've got to go and watch that video. Number three is my mini greenhouse. In fact, I'll just go and quickly show you as part of this video. So there's my greenhouse. I got it for £20 from B&M, and it's quite deep actually. So just to give you an idea, and I can actually stand in there. Let's go and check it out. So I've been filming about this quite recently as well with no makeup on, and I've got absolutely loads of things growing. This isn't the impressive side though. This is the beauty. Full and full of cabbages, rows of cabbages, more cabbages. I've got some herbs as well, and outside I have some courgettes and things in plant pots. So it's not too late if you want to try and grow veg yourself too, but I can't wait to turn a lot of these ingredients into my own recipes and save quite a lot of money this summer. And I've got plenty of potatoes growing and some apple trees there and there, which are flowering. So I've been pretty preoccupied with just keeping an eye on them daily, blogging about them as well, and watering and feeding them because I can't wait. And I've actually got a tomato plant just behind this camera too, but it doesn't look very hopeful. And here is number four, my Tesco £6 bargain blender. I can't show you it at the minute because it's actually in the kitchen sink full of water, but I've been obsessed with blending fruit at the minute. I know it's not sin-free, but it's the only way I will probably most likely eat fruit, because I just find just eating a whole piece of fruit on its own is quite boring. I know it does break down the fibre into sugars with a smoothie, but it's better than not eating any fruit at all. So that is why I've put a lot of recipes on my blog recently. So and just experimenting with so many different combinations. It's kind of like soups. There's just so many different ways. So I've been doing a Snickers, banoffee last night. I've just tried to make as many as I can within reason. So I tend to do it every 2 or 3 days, or when my fruit is about to turn. So yeah, I've been loving smoothies. And here's number 5. What can I say? It's chamomile tea. Aldi again. I don't always shop at Aldi, but I tend to go there for a load of, just stock up on absolutely loads of veg and stuff because it's much cheaper than Tesco's. It doesn't last as long, but I do all my main shopping at Tesco. They're just opposite each other. But chamomile, I think it was like 39 pence or something for the box. I haven't quite finished the box, but I've been having quite a lot of these most nights, and I've got a few left. And I've had a really hectic month, just constantly working, and so this has been a savoury just on an evening, calming me down. And number 6 is actually some chicken stock pots. These stock pots are by Maggie and they're 26% less salt. So I'm always making soups, and I'm well aware or very conscious of the fact that obviously there's salt in stock cubes and stock pots. So I've been opting for these lower ones, and I'm hooked. I really much prefer putting one of these in one of my soups rather than a stock cube. I think it just gives it a lot more flavour, and I've been experimenting with a hell of a lot more stock pots and stock flavours, or flavour pots recently. So yeah, those recommend. B&M, because they've just opened a B&M in my town, and these are £1 for 6, which I don't think is too bad, especially when it gives the flavours it does. 7. I've been going to the library constantly. I've been requesting books every other day, and to be honest, I don't really have time to read them all, and they're all cookbooks. And one that's been sticking out more than anything else is actually called a girl called Jack, who is also a blogger, and she teaches you how to do really frugal but tasty meals. And I have a lot of shelf food, like tinned chickpeas, pastas, pulses and things, and so I've been looking through for a lot of inspiration, picking out ideas, but I can't wait to try her 9p burger and things like that, because I really need to make this month my priority of just reducing the amount of dried food that I have. It just keeps accumulating like crazy, and I've not been giving myself to, I've been cooking fresh food more than anything else, which is great, but I don't want to waste food, and I really need to be, my stock management is poor is what I'm saying. 8. I won't do that anymore, seriously, sorry. Fitbit Charge HR. It's been over a month now since I've had this bad boy, and I love it. It tracks my movement everywhere. It tells me my heartbeat. It tells me the time. It should vibrate when I get a call, but I need to re-sync it with my phone because I changed phones. I broke my phone. So yeah, if I double click on there, you can see that I have, what's that? 98. Jesus, that's quite high because I'm talking and doing this video. That's not normal. I'm normally about 68 to 75 for my resting rate. So yeah, I should end this video soon. It's great because it just communicates with my Fitness Pal, and I tell my Fitness Pal usually what food I've eaten. I haven't done it for a while, but you learn how much you should be eating in the day and everything. And I'm quite an active person because I'm on my feet all the time, but absolutely love this. If you want to eat chocolate bars and things like that that are quite high in sins or whatever, then I think this way encourages to be more balanced and not limiting yourself from any foods. And if I want a chocolate bar, even though I had a chocolate bar earlier, let's say, that probably wouldn't happen, it tells me how many calories I should be eating for what amount of activity I did in that day. So I might be excuse me, a really active person compared to the next, yet I'm eating more, the calories I should be eating compared to the next, if that makes any sense. I did a review on it, so I'll leave all the relevant links below, but I just can't conceive life without it, and it's just great. What else does it tells you your floors, how many floors you've done. Just go through them all. Oops, I should be clicking. Tells you your mileage, how many calories you've burnt, your floors, time, date, and how many steps. I've done 6,500 today. I'm quite sloppy today. And that's it. So, yeah, really. Oh, and the challenges. I used to have a Fitbit Flex, and I was quite a loner with it, although I didn't really mind. But, excuse me, when I posted on my I Love SW Soup Facebook group to say I got my new toy, and then I had people coming forward to say, I've got a Fitbit Flex. I've got a Fitbit Charge HR. You should join our Facebook group. And so I've got loads of friends from there, and I've actually been included in loads and loads of challenges. So I'm competing with people. So I'm in a challenge right now, and I've got to try and beat whoever's first place. And it's actually been monitoring me when I've done like 22-mile walks and things, and then I became top of the league, and it does encourage me to try and go out on these really long walks. So yeah, you've just got to. And that's the end of the video. So I hope this was really helpful. I'm surprised I managed to squeeze this video in, because I think I was almost contemplating just skipping it, but it seemed to be really popular last time I uploaded it, so hopefully it's really helping people. And if you can share your favourites with me, please pop them in the link below, because maybe I'm missing out on something and I don't know. So yeah, hope you like it, and I'll see you in another recipe video. Thanks, bye.